Brazilian President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva arrived at the traditional Independence Day parade, although this year it was far from traditional. In all major cities there were large demonstrations for and against Lula, but especially Brazil's former President Jair Bolsonaro, who's being tried for allegedly orchestrating a coup attempt 2.5 years ago. Bolsonaro is under house arrest, but in Rio de Janeiro, one of his sons thanked supporters.
If it was a coup, then it was a counter-coup, because the real coup was when the sentence against Lula, who had been imprisoned for corruption, was lifted.
Many carried U.S. flags and thanked U.S. President Trump for slapping a 50% tariff on Brazil in retaliation for trying his Brazilian ally, Bolsonaro. President Lula says this Independence Day is all about defending Brazil's sovereignty.
More than 200 years ago, we gained our sovereignty. We are not and will never again become a colony of anyone. We can take care of our own land and people without the interference of any foreign government.
At an anti-Bolsonaro rally, the messages were more direct, with people calling traitors those who support U.S. President Trump.
The Trump government has attempted to invade Brazil politically by influencing our adversaries and economically with tariffs and sanctions. We say get your big feet out so that he'll respect Brazil.
And to further exacerbate tensions, Trump has accused Brazil and other members of the BRICS group of trying to undermine the United States and its currency.
President Trump is threatening to place more tariffs on BRICS nations. But in keeping with his vow not to take orders from Washington, President Lula has called for an emergency meeting of BRICS leaders via teleconference on Monday to discuss a response to the tariffs.
It's a move that, along with Bolsonaro's trial, has Brazilians bracing for yet new U.S. sanctions as they commemorate their independence. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Brasilia.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.